holidays are quickly approaching, and you may be thinking about all that delicious food you're going to eat.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm doing. And also how much weight you're going to gain from all that food, because that's what happens. Our next guest can help you achieve 3 to 7 pounds weight loss per week with no hunger, no cravings, and best of all, because I don't intend to do it anyways, no exercise.
Here with more is Dr. Kathleen Nash, DC, chiropractic physician. Welcome back, Dr. Nash.
Thank you. I always love when I come on here because you guys have amazing talent and really cool things. I love this
Just
time of
rocks
year.
the place
Yeah,
down.
like
that
the
was
chicks?
awesome. Yeah, that was brilliant. I'm on Instagram, like trying to get them. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
they were great.
They were.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, I think we always like to start out and talk about your own personal success story.
Right.
And that's because, 7 years ago you lost how many pounds?
80.
80 pounds.
80 pounds
Yeah.
7 years ago. Yeah, so I think a lot of people can lose a certain amount of weight if they stick to it. The hard part we all seem to have is that it doesn't stay off. So being able to keep it off for 7 years, I think that's the part that seems more impressive maybe than the 80 pounds. Yeah, so there's the before and after.
I would agree with you because I had a time when my weight went up and down, and once you've kept it off for 7 years, now that's a lifestyle change.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
As opposed to that seesaw sort of
Yeah,
situation.
95% gain it back within a year. So if you can keep it off, and I think only 99% can keep it off, or 1% can only keep it off after 5, something like that. Yeah.
So what about losing fat in those stubborn areas? So there's some areas that just seem to collect the fat, and burning it's not nearly as easy as collecting.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm the same way. So a lot of people will tell me, they're doing really well on the program, they're losing a decent amount of weight, but they're still having these stubborn areas.
Yeah.
So what we wanted to do was kind of help people with that and give them a different solution. So one of the reasons people will struggle to get that weight off in those stubborn areas are things like toxins, or there's going to be things like exercise or gender or age. But the biggest one is because you just don't have a really big blood supply to those areas. So when the body starts losing weight, it just takes it from the areas that have more blood supply.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so interesting.
Yeah.
That's something we have not talked about before. Not only, those areas, those difficult areas, are different for each person.
Yeah, everybody
So,
has,
you know,
like women tend to get it in the hips and the lower thighs, men tend to get it in and around the midsection. Yeah, so it's
I'm
different.
like a man because it goes right to my midsection.
See, yeah, well,
yeah.
it absolutely does.
Yeah,
for
it
me as well.
absolutely, yeah.
And exercise doesn't necessarily always take care of it.
No, so they used to talk about things like spot reducing, that
Yeah.
you could spot reduce, you could do the thigh master or the ab buster or whatever you would call it, and that you could get it off of those areas. But since then, that's been debunked. Diet and exercise alone will not help you target a specific area. Yeah, you can't do it.
So how do we do it?
So now we actually have this new technology in our office. It's the only LED light therapy that's actually been cleared by the FDA. Nobody else in the Vegas Valley has it. FDA, when they did their clinical trials, they show that 2 inches, a minimum of 2 inches off the target area in 30 minutes. Their standard people lost 3.5 inches when they put it through clinical trials.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's the only one that's done that. And then we have somebody, I have my own guest right here.
I called Dr. Nash. I'm like, can you help? So I stopped by the office and was able to check it out.
Yes.
And yeah, it's really, you're laying on a table and this LED light is kind of focused on certain areas.
Right.
And all told, when they did the measurements afterwards, I lost 4 inches around between the midsection to the chest. The chest I lost 2 inches. Yeah. I didn't realize I had a chest. I went down to an A cup. It's awesome.
Right, from the C to an A cup in 30 minutes or less.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
When did you do it?
I
and
did
what
it
was the
last
experience
week.
like?
It was just like, all right, well, here's by the way, beautiful. Right when you walk in, this awesome chandelier.
Thank you.
Awesome office. No,
it?
they invite you into this room, and there's a table, comfortable table with the LED light. You just kind of go down to your skivvies,
Yeah.
and they point the light in a direction. That you wait there for 8 minutes, and they move it, and they keep moving it.
Question, how is an LED light different from a laser?
It's technically a cold laser.
Okay.
So, right. So just the standard thing that we say when we advertise or talk about it is LED red light therapy, but it is technically a cold laser, which means when the light's touching you, you're not going to see that searing 007
red.
Goldfinger business going, yeah, you're not gonna see that.
Wow.
But it's tuned to a certain frequency that's kind of able to get
Right,
to
and so basically any cell that's under it, it's going to open that cell up and stimulate it. So for a fat cell, it opens the cell up and it makes the fat leak out. And then once that fat leaks out, the liver's going to break it down and either use it for energy or it's going to be, excreted out the back end.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put
but it is right. But it is permanent.
So, Sean, how was your weekend?
I might have excreted a little bit. Special offer really quickly for Morning Blood viewers.
Yeah, so normally the session that we did with Sean last week, that's front and back all the way around. That would normally be $500, but we want to give people an opportunity to try it for themselves. So
Yeah.
we're going to do a one-time trial treatment for you where you could lose a minimum of 2 inches off your body in that target area in 30 minutes, and it'll be $175.
Wow.
Yeah.
No
Fantastic.
kidding.
Yeah, so it's like 75% off or something.
Awesome.
if
Can
you
you
then-
set up an office at my house? Can I just do that
Right,
daily?
right. I hug that machine when I leave every night. I love that
Dr.
thing.
Nash, thank you
great
so
having you. You
much.
You bet. Thank you so much.
All right, again, that's special. Mention that you saw Dr. Nash in the Morning Blend today, and you'll get one 4-area treatment. Normally $500. You mentioned that you see Dr. Nash in the Morning Blend, be knocked down to $175. It's an awesome treatment.
Dr. Nash's office is located on Horizon Ridge Parkway near Valley Verde and Henderson. For more information, give her office a call or visit her website. She can help you lose 3 to 7 pounds per week with no hunger, no cravings, and no exercise. Sean and I will be right back.